Dr. Sumit Narula. Can you able to hear me? Dr. Narula, kindly unmute yourself first.
No. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yes.
I welcome you all. It's a great pleasure that Dr. Sumit Narula is with us in this today's first webinar with Amity University, Gwalior and EDSA. EDSA full form is Eurasian Summer Academy. It's based in Sweden. And the first webinar is on how to catch the fake periodics and the clone journals. Dr. Sumit Narula is our first guest today, and he is a director of Amity School of Communication and chairman Center for Detection of Fake News and Disinformation. So I here stop and open the floor to Sumit Narula ji.
Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. Thank you to be with ITSA, and it's my pride privilege to be some of the participants that we will be discussing. So I will just start with the presentation. I will just share my screen so that we should not. Ma'am, you have to enable my screen sharing because I came as a host.
Yes, I have
Meanwhile,
done that.
I'll just speak about that. Done that.
Yeah.
Right. So it is there. Right. The entire screen. So now, can you see my screen, ma'am? Right. Is it visible, my screen, ma'am?
Yeah, perfect.
Right. Right. So this is a hands-on training session on how to catch fake, clone, and predatory journals. Dr. Sumit Narula, I'm Director, Amity School of Communication. I'm also Director of Public Relations here. We are also launching our educational news channel very soon. That would be Amity TV. I'm the deputy head of that. And one more thing, I am also the editor-in-chief of Journal of Content, Community, and Communication. It has been recently taken by Scopus, and it is UGC care listed journal. And last but not the least, I'm chairman Center for Detection of Fake News and Disinformation. Now, fake, cloned, and predatory journal. It has become a very big problem in India. And as the chairman of this detection center, I have came across many of the journals, clone journals, which are faking the real journals. So I'll give you the examples. Ma'am, as and when there are questions, please do ask them to ask the questions.
Sure.
Okay. So clone journal web pages are a counterfeit mirror of an authentic journal that exploit the title and ISN of legitimate journals. I will give you all the examples and I will take you to this journey step by step that how these journals are working and how you can simply check them with your own information. In contrast to predatory journals, clone journals are more likely to accept papers from authors since they have developed as a mirror image of reputed journals, including their domain name. Some of these counterfeit journals actively chase authors through a modified email message that announces a fake call for papers in a current issue of the journal. I will give you an example of all the things which Abraham saying. So these are the two important links that we have to see. First, we have to click on this link that is predatoryjournals.com/journals. Now, if you click at this link, this will take you here. Now, there is a list of predatory journals. You can check and see them one by one. It's a very, very big list. Right? So there is another link that is blist.weebly.com. Here also. Bell's list of predatory journals and publishers. You can check it there also. But some of the journals which has not been incorporated by them will be shown to you by me. Now, so 15 crucial points and checklist This is made by me while I was searching on these issues. So we will be going by one by one. The first one is most fake predatory clone journals will not have any submission deadline. I'll just show you the example. So you can see there are no submission deadlines. The name of the journal is the Aegium Journals, AJ. Publication changes, and you can see acceptance status in 24 hours. Publication period within 24 hours after receiving the publication fee. For them, it is a cloned journal. Aegium.com, there is a real journal which will be on Scopus, but this is not. And their email IDs will be Gmail. Will be with the Gmail. Second point, they will always charge money and will give you early publication. I just show you this example. Early publication, 24 hours. You just cannot have any kind of publication in 24 hours. They are really, really, really fake journals because it's just cannot easy. It's just not easy to be like that. Most of them will be having multiple journals doing the same job. I will show you that also. Multiple journals doing the same job. Look at these. IAEME journals. They are Scopus Index journals. There one journal is in Scopus, but they are publishing like around 20 to 25 journals. And most of the journals are 12 issues per month. It is like Champak or Nandan of research. You can see this website, aeame.com. Right. They also use the cloned website with same logo and ISN number. A very unique example. Look at this journal. International Journal of Disaster Recovery and Business Continuity. Right? Editor-in-chief is in Croatia. The general information, we have both ISN print, online publisher, and this look like an original journal. Yes, it is an original journal because they have the original ISSN. And they are also showing us the emerging scholar citation index given by Web of Science. So just have a look at this journal, sersc.org. For 2 seconds, sir. Have a look at this journal. Now, just look at this journal. So both are almost similar. You just look at the ISN number which I have highlighted here. It is 22078363. Here is 22076425. That's the only difference. But it makes a lot. This is the original website. This one is the cloned one. So you can see it here. The deadline is last day of every month. And there's this last day of November, and it is an annual journal. You can see it is in the Web of Science indexing also. It is the original one. Issues per year is only one. Published from Australia, ESCI, Emerging Scholar Citation Index. Right? So they use fake stamps of Scopus of Web of Science. We have just said Google indexing is very easy. If somebody tells you that it is Google indexed, I'll show you the stamp. There is no science involved in it. Do not think it is a very good journal. It is being indexed by Google. Google indexing is very easy. All those things which are online will be indexed by Google Scholar and Google. And if somebody tells you that he has taken the DOI also, that is also very important. DOI is a must, and it can be bought from paying a certain amount to companies like Crossweb. So it is a must, but it does not mean that it will say that this journal is a very, very authentic journal. DOI can be purchased. So you do not think that if somebody's got DOI, then he is one of the best journals. He's running one of the best journals. And there is one more thing, that in most of the journals, you do not see the details of the editors. So now look at this journal, Journal of the Social Sciences, apcjss.com, right? Take a look at this journal. I'm giving a password to one of my colleagues for attending it.
Sure. I already done that.
Yeah, because ABCD, na?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at this journal, ma'am. Look at this journal. So Journal of the Social Sciences. So you can see that there is a website also. They got an impact factor also, but you just cannot find the name of editor and associate editor. You Google about them, there are no names there, and there are no contact details on this website. So this is also kind of cloning when the journals do these kind of activities. If I show you a real journal, how does it looks like? The journal that we are running, I'll just show you the website of our journal, that it has all the details required. Like this is the website of the journal. Now, if you go to the chief editor, you will get all the details, including the picture, my details, my official address, my official email ID, and even my contact details. And at the end, you can see the mail IDs and the mobile numbers, our address, everything, even advisory board, everything is there. Current issue, past issue, indexing. And if you go to a website, you click here, you'll directly reach the Scopus where our journal is indexed. So most of the time, your journal, you see that it's not there in Scopus listing. But they show that, they just put a logo and they show that it is there. So this is the my coverage. You can. Now coming back to the presentation. Now always see the UGC care list and Scopus data before submitting to any journal. I will just give you that practical also. These are, man, these are clone journals. aejeeum.com. I will also email you this presentation so that it should be beneficial for our other students, those who are not able to attend today. And
Yes,
then
that's
we have
wonderful.
this
That's
fake
wonderful.
that then we have this fake stamps of Scopus or Web of Science. You can see this is a Web of Science original journal. I will show you that. These are the fake stamps they have taken. This is not an original journal, but it has an original journal which is there. But the email ID you can see submit gando@gmail.com. But it's .nl. It's a Netherlands journal. I'll show you the link to that also. Right. Now you need to see what is Crossref. Now this is Crossref. This is Crossref of my journal, that how I generate DOI. So there is no science involved. You just put a paper, the research paper you have selected, and then you can have the DOI. So getting a DOI does not solve the purpose of getting away from pediatry and other journals. So these are the research papers which got accepted in the DOI, and I got the DOI number. And here it is the UGC care list. One must check the UGC care list before submitting anything to any journal. So here is a link to UGC care list. You can see this list also. You have to have user ID, password, and auto Robert. Log in. Here it is. So here is the list. Here are the notices, and here is the list. So you can just check it here also. List 1, group 2. And then in Scopus, we can also check the database. I'll give you the example, the latest example. This is the page that will come to you. I'll give you the latest example. Now, International Journal of Psychosocial Rehabilitation. Please write this down. International Journal of Psychosocial Rehabilitation. It is an open access journal published by Hampstead Psychological Association. This is the original data taken from Scopus. So the subject area is psychology, medicine, and nursing, right? And when we go into the Scopus content coverage, you can see something fishy. In 2018, it just got 58 document. In 2019, it got 390 documents, and in 2020, till April, till today, till May, it got 1631 documents. Astonishing. How is this possible? Once you have 400 papers, and then you have 400 times 1400, 1631. Ma'am, how is that possible? Do you have any idea?
Not really. Please tell me.
Because they have started taking the money. So this is a page of that journal. Look at the articles they are publishing. Biodiversity, disturbed management system, blockchain, a review on decentralizability in blockchain. So these are not the area of these papers, is this journal. On the right, you can see International Journal of Socio-Psycho Rehabilitation. And they're publishing engineering paper. So the people are getting fooled that it's a Scopus Index journal and they can publish anything. No, this journal will be very soon delisted from the Scopus and all the data will be removed. But the people who have submitted their paper will be of nowhere. Just look at these 4 papers. There are plenty of engineering paper in the area of psychology, which is not at all possible. Now, on the right side of the same journal, on the right side, you can see psychology, psychiatry, mental health. Out of 262 journals, it has a rank of 219. Out of 494, it has a rank of 437 and 37 out of 34. So this journal knows that it will be delisted sooner. So what this journal has started, it has started taking money for every research paper in any field. You can have any field, but it specializes in psychology only. So at the end of the day, when it will be caught by the software radar of Scopus, it will be delisted. But people, I don't know what people will do of it. So this is a very unique example. So if you see the name, you need to go to Scopus, check the area, check the subject area, and then check the papers. What quality and what kind of paper the journal is publishing. From there only you can see. And Scopus content coverage also. Ma'am, the per cost of this paper is 4,000. So out of 1631 multiplied by 4, you can imagine the amount they are getting. And it is just it's just May. Now until December, it will be around 10,000 papers if they are not being stopped. So you can imagine. So we need to go into the detail of the journal, each and every journal, and then check it on various sources. This is the latest example. International Journal of Scientific and Technology Research. It has recently been indexed by Scopus in 3 areas: business management, accounting, engineering, social sciences. So in 2018, they got 414 papers. In 2019, they got 3128. In 2020, they got 3401 papers. The SJR and SNIP will be coming soon. So this journal has eventually become predatory before getting launched. Right? So this is the original journal. This is my journal. This is the original journal. Here you can see that we use jcc@gw.mit.edu or my official email ID. We do not use any kind of Gmail ID. So most of the fake predatory clone journals will use Gmail accounts, not the official one used for the journal, because they cannot have official email IDs with them because the journals are cloned or predatory. They will only use the Gmail ID. So we should be very careful while we're getting email from the Gmail account to submit a full paper. This is also paper. This is also then most of the renowned journals are now integrating the ORCID ID with research applications. I'll show you my ORCID ID. Every budding researcher should make an ORCID ID. This ORCID ID. This is my ORCID ID. It has all my details, whatever I have done. So everything is in black and white. So most of the editors of these fake and predatory journals will not have any of the ORCID IDs with them. They will not give you any kind of true knowledge and true thing. So here are the details. So every researcher should also make a ORCID ID because most of the publications like Emerald, Sage, and Taylor and Francis are looking for the ORCID ID. This tells about your work. Here is my Scopus. Author ID also you can see. Researcher ID is by Web of Science. So both my IDs are there. So this tells us the story that it is a kind of true ORCID ID. Have any questions till now?
In the chat box, we really don't have any questions. So maybe we can continue your presentation for some more minutes. And after that, we will take some questions from the participants.
Okay.
And your reviews.
Okay. So meanwhile, yes. Meanwhile, I'll also show them the Web of Science indexing. So this is the link for that. You also check whether the journal is Web of Science originally indexed or not. If it is originally indexed, go to the website through this. Put the name of the journal here and like International Journal of Management. So here are the journals. So now you can see this journal, open access, PISN, everything, details. Now you can view the profile page also. That you have to log in to ORCID ID. Okay, let it log in. Meanwhile, you can check the making of the website, like whoisdomaintools.com. You can search any journal here. You can write the name of the journal and the website. And then you can see when this website was made. This journal's website was made only 172 days old ago. But this journal says that it is a UGC index journal. Here it is. The journal will say that it is, this is the website, right? These are the recent publications. Now this journal says that it has a Scopus coverage. So you click on the Scopus coverage. Right? It shows that it is from 1990 to 2019, right? But how is it possible the website is only 172 days old? Means they have just made the website, they will take the money, and then they will close the website.
Wow. So,
now we need
to... we have two questions. One is directly with your presentation, and another one I will answer. The first question is, thank you so much, Dr. Shadangshu Maurya ji. The question is how to verify that any journal is indexed in SCI or not. And the second question is Rajesh Kumar Singh ji. One clarification, please. Can we send the paper presented in seminar, workshop for publication in journal? I will answer Rajesh Singh ji. Yes, of course, you can send for publication in journal, but depends that your presented paper in seminar and workshop is not being published. So unpublished work, you definitely publish in any journal. So please answer Sumit ji, how to verify that any journal is indexed in SCI or not?
I have just done it for you. I have the Journal of the Social Sciences. This is the website. Look at this website. It is the same website, Journal of the Social Sciences, right? It has published around 50 papers in a month. But if you go to the Scopus and you put Journal of the Social Sciences, you see that the original content is only 10 documents. So this is the original journal and it has been published from 1919 to 2019. Somebody has cloned their website. This is a cloned website, the direct cloning. There is no editor details, no associate editor details, no email ID, no contact details. There are article processing charges. They will ask you for money. It will be there. ये पैसे वाली बात सबसे पहले लिखते हैं लोग. यहाँ लिखा हुआ है 3200, 4000. ये सबसे पहले they will write about it. and then instruction for the author, everything, editorial office. Now look at the address of the
Definitely,
editorial
money
office.
is everything
Look,
nowadays.
this is,
Yes,
and look at the editorial address, ma'am. It's a fake address. Central
it's a
Avenue,
fake
Kolkata, West
address,
Bengal.
of
Who is not
course.
about it? Yes, Kuwait,
Yeah.
Princess Braxian, Kempston, Kuwait. It's a fake address.
Yeah, we can
But they're
see that the
minting
Central
money.
Avenue doesn't have any address actually. It's not the proof of any,
Yes,
physical address.
yes.
Central
They are
Avenue is a big
uh,
lane in Calcutta because I'm from Calcutta. I
printing.
know.
Yes. They are printing money. If you want to get in touch with them, you have to log in. They will take your data also. As and when you log in with your email ID, they will take all your data.
So how
It's a
dangerous it
totally
is,
fake
we
website.
know. Yes.
It is danger. Yes, it is. But they are thriving, ma'am. They are thriving like anything. You see at their papers. I'll just show you the papers. They're thriving like
One
anything.
more question from
You,
Dr. Shudhanshu Maurya ji regarding this. Which one is the best ESCI or Scopus indexed journal? Which one is best according to you?
for that, like, ma'am, you need to go to the listing of the journal. Like, I'll just show you the listing. Just show you the listing. It will tell you the rankings also. Now, if you go to the social sciences, like communication, so you have this list with you. I'll show you the list where you can see which is the best journal. Site score and trend. Here it is. So our journal is lying at 284 out of 309. So here is the first journal, Internet Research. This is the first #1 journal in communication category in the world. So here you can see the journal. So for that, you need to have an ID in Scopus, a simple ID. This is not been given by the university. This is my simple Gmail user ID. You get into it and check the details here. So every category has its own ranking for journals. If it is engineering, it will be different. If it is in medicine or in psychology, it is different. This is the communication area, which I'm showing them. So in communication, Internet Research is the #1 journal. You click here, it will directly take you to the website of Internet Research. Here it is, Internet Research. And from here, you can, journal homepage, you can directly reach to the website of that journal. See, it's there, Emerald. So here it is. This is the #1 journal.
Sumitri, I have one question
Next
from
question.
Pallavi Singh Yadav ji.
Yes.
Can we check UGC Care List journal by
Yes.
ISSN? Is the same facility
Here
available
it
in
is.
the Web of Science?
Yes, Web of Science also. I have just shown you. This is the UGC Care website. ugccare.unipune.ac.in. You put your user ID, your password, click there, and then log in. Here it is. On the right, list 1, list 2. You can check everything. The same goes with Web of Science, which we just checked. I'll show you the Web of Science also. So it is easy, and we must check that as and when we get time. I'll show you of Science. Here it is. mjl.clarivate.com home. You just click here. It will take you to the Web of Science website, man. So you can put the name. We just checked the International Journal of Communication. Here it is. You can search International Journal of Management. It is there. Everything is open access, ma'am. Nothing is logged in this world.
True. The main thing is, Sumitji, what I understood from your presentation, first of all, thank you so much. You have wonderful presentation. And what I understood that we need to be very careful while, publishing our unpublished work, because that's very, very precious for a researcher, for a faculty, for a teacher, the unpublished work. So we need to be very careful while publishing and checking whether it is cloned, whether it's fake. So the first of all, we need to have the appropriate information that you already shared with us. So I really thank you to all the participants because they have presented
Uh,
here.
do
And yeah,
do we have
please.
time and something? Do we have time? More time
Yeah, we
on the
have.
time left?
It's only 5, so I think we have some time. Some time.
Okay, we have time. We have time.
Otherwise,
Okay.
we'll
So
definitely
I'll just
share the
I'll
presentation, whoever will ask.
yes, yes. One thing I will also tell you that if it is an open access journal, they should look for this DOAJ stamp. That is Directory of Open Access Journals. And if you have this stamp, you need to have these qualifiers on the journal. So it is a very, very unique thing if somebody is having a DOAJ stamp, which is not very easy to get. This also tells that that is a good journal. So these are the basic things to get a DOAJ stamp. Archival arrangement होना चाहिए, permanent identifiers, article level metadata, machine readable CC licensing information, reuse and remixing of content, the deposit policy registered, the author to hold a copyright without restriction. So these kind of things should be there, so that this would be very easy to have the DOI. That is there. I'll just get to the yeah. So this is the DOAJ thing. तो ये भी एक important रहता है. ORCID ID है. This is very important to check the coverage area. This is very important to check the coverage area. This is an psychological rehabilitation journal, but publishing in engineering.
No, actually, Dr. Shridhanshu ji is still waiting for the answer that how to verify any journal in indexed in SCI or not. That you need to check.
I just told you that you go to Scopus. Ma'am, you go to Scopus. Shridhanshu, if you are listening, go to Scopus like this. Put on the details like I have done. I'll just give you one more hands-on. Like this is the Scopus page. I have made my account. This is what you see. Go to sources, right? Title, ISN, publisher, anything. So you go for title, put journal title, journal of content. Here it is. Journal of content, limited communication. Click there, find sources, and here it is. This is how you will check out the journal. And then you click here, and then this is the data. Right, ma'am?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think Dr.
Right.
Sumit Narula
Right.
will
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Sir, I am talking about the SCI, not for the Scopus. How to verify the sir, Web of Science is, I think, separate, and SCI is separate.
SCI. That is also. I'll just do it for you. SCI next. Done. You can see it has been taken by Web of Science Master List Journal. That is also what I'm saying. You're getting confused. SCI list is being given by Web of Science. Clarivate. So you go there. Give me the name of the journal. If you have any name of the journal, I'll just search it for you. Do you have any name with you right now, sir?
No, not now. But some journals said that it is indexed in ESCI, some SCI, SCIE. Now, is there any difference in all three, or all are same? ESCI, SCI.
All are same. All are same. Yes, all are. There are full forms. ESCI की full form है Emerging Science Citation Index. You can write it down. There are 4-5 things that Web of Science do. One is ESCI, Emerging Sciences Citation Index. एक AHCI है, Arts and Humanities Citation Index. So there are 4-5 kinds of citation indexes given by Web of Science, which are different than Scopus. So SCI index is also Sciences Citation Index also comes under Web of Science. So if you can give me the name quickly, I can just do it the search part for you here. Or I can show you the data where it is written that they are doing. From here you can download. Browse, search and explore journals listed in Web of Science. It will give you all the details. Right? So जो जितने भी ये citations, ये रहे citations. I'll just bold it for you. Can you see it, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now see SCIE citation science citation index expanded. फिर है SSCI social sciences citation index. फिर है AHCI arts and humanities citation index. फिर है ESCI emerging scholars citation index. ये 4 indexing वेब ऑफ साइंस करती है.
Okay, sir.
Sumit
Right?
ji,
Can you see it on the screen?
Another question from Rajesh Kumar Singh ji. Most of the time UGC care
Yes,
list do not open. So is there any website which
नहीं, नहीं.
inform us about the list of the authorized journal of any specific subject? Do we have any?
99% I can help them. आप मेरी डिटेल दे दें, I can help them. नहीं तो
Okay.
99% देखिए UGC की ये खुली हुई है. UGC की UGC केयर की ये लिस्ट खुली हुई है. On the right you can see UGC care list 1, group 2. If you go to 1 like this, these are the journals. You can click anything. Like if you want to see, this is the Scopus list, this is the arts and humanities, this is web of science. These are the journals removed from it, right? So now if you go to journal 2 category, I'll just take you. This is journal. Everything is easy. It is like sometimes time consuming, but we can do it, right?
That's actually very interesting
are
to
the
some
journals.
extent, yes. But we need to know the information first, like from you, like expert like you, we can able to know. So Pallavi Singh also
Yes,
have some
yes.
questions that some journals
Pallavi,
don't
go ahead.
provide impact factor in their pages. Is there any way to find
Impact
out?
factor.
Yeah.
Yes, SJMR, Schimagro scores. Schimagro score. These are the scores which are the impact factors. Like if you, this is SGS Schimagro journal and you put journal of content, community and communication. You'll get everything here about that journal. So you can see the ranking. H-index is 1. H-index 1 is kind of a middle journal, not the best one, not the last one. And these are the things. And from there you can reach the homepage of that journal. If you go back, you can see the basic tools, which are journal ranking, country ranks, tools. So these are the things where you can actually check the ranking of the journals. If Pallavi, you have any name of the journal, we'll just check it for you.
I think Shudhanshu typed a name, Journal of Information and Optimization Science by Taylor and Francis.
Just a second. Journal of Taylor Francis. Journal of
Yes, Information and Optimization Sciences. He's asking whether it is ESCI or SCI or SCIE.
Yes, it's not Scopus indexed, but I'll check it in
Scopus.
here. It's not Scopus, but I'll just check it here. Can you repeat the name?
Yeah, it's a Journal of
Journal of
Information and Optimization Sciences.
Information and Optimization Sciences.
Yes.
No, it's not there. It's not there. It might have information, and here it is. Small Town Delhi. Yes, it is ESCI indexed. Journal of Information and Optimization. Z wala hai.
Z wala.
Sciences.
That's right.
Analytical publication, Model Town Delhi, and view the profile page. I will check it also that whether it's not cloned or not. I need to check it with journals like these are sometimes cloned because the web page is not loading.
So sometimes it's cloned, so be very careful.
Yes, if it's there, that means it might be. Because it is a Taylor and Francis journal.
Yeah.
It's just here it is. Journal of Information Journal. So
Meanwhile,
we
if
need to
anyone
walk.
have any question, you can ask because we are about to end. Our 45-minute session is about over. So I request all of the participants, if you have any question, please ask.
Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am, you can give me my email ID to them. You can give me my email ID to
of
them,
course,
so
of
they can
course.
email me the queries, and
Sure.
you
I
will be
have
marked
already
CC in
shared
that. So
my
I
official email ID. So whenever the any
yes,
question
ma'am.
will come to me, I will definitely forward to you and you can
Yes,
contact me.
definitely.
Yes,
And
Shiv
if they
Pujan
directly
Maurya.
want to send it to me,
Sure, sure. I will type the email of yours also here in the chat box. So if anyone have question, you can ask directly to Sumit Narula ji. Yes, Shiv Pujan, if you have any question, you can ask directly. Unmute yourself first and ask Sumit Narula ji, sir.
this is ma'am, this Journal of Information Optimization Sciences.
Yes.
I need to research a lot in it because it is a Taylor and Francis journal, but here it is showing it is published by Indian publisher. It is the real journal. This is the real journal.
Okay.
So maybe that they got a cloud website there
Okay.
and they are using it. So चलो मेरा homework भी हो जाएगा.
So now you have also some work to do. So I'm sharing the Gwalior Amity email to attendees.
Yes, ma'am. S Narula at the,
Link
S
to.
Narula at
That's
the
right.
G. Yeah,
As Narula at the
because I'm
rate.
more accessible.
Yes, more
GWA
accessible.
dot MIT dot edu, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Shiv Pujan Maurya, you can search very easily with the whether it's valid or not. Sumit Narula ji already shared
Suraksha
so
Chintan.
many. Yes, Suraksha
Yeah,
Chintan. So it's
yeah.
already shared
I'll just
the
yeah,
links.
I'll just Suraksha Chintan. So these are the journals that we have to see because it must be some other language, maybe in Hindi.
Maybe in Hindi, yeah.
Yes, it is also difficult to check the journals in Hindi. That is why they are taking advantage of this. Right. Any other questions, ma'am? Any other person want to ask? And how much time we got?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Any last minute suggestion to the participants that
Yes,
how they
I'll
can?
just
Yeah,
show them.
please.
I'll just show them the
And
last.
of course, we
Last is,
will
ma'am.
definitely share the recorded videos. I will definitely upload it in
Yes,
YouTube. Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. The last one is check, and always recheck the details given on the website. They have to check again, check, and always recheck. This is very, very crucial. Well, this will tell them because if they keep on researching on the journals, they will come to know whether these journals are right or wrong. Because once you're doing a very good research and it got published in a fake predatory or clone journal, it is ruined and it will be online forever. So they will never be able to use the research again, and it will not be beneficial for them also in the future. So, and they will also be, they have to check this 10th point. There will be no contact details of chief editor or editor, or else they will be fake people. So they have to be very careful while they are dealing with the people that what are the email IDs of those people. And there is a size guide also, they can check the email IDs also. And then open access journal, if it is open access journal, always look for DOAJ stamp, digital object identifier number. You must are integrating the ORCID ID. I've just shown you that ORCID ID, and then they will use the Gmail account. They have to be very careful if somebody is approaching them from their Gmail account or Yahoo account or somewhere else. because they just cannot. If it is the original journal, the journal will have their own official email ID from where they will be asking, and then they will ask for money. The original journals will not ask for money; they will only ask for the APC charges. This will be done by Sage and other big publishers, and they go to the accounts of Sage only, not in any personal accounts. So these are the points they have to be taken care of.
I think after that, Sumit Narula ji will share the PowerPoint presentation with whoever is interested to have the PowerPoint presentation from us. So please email us, and also Sumit Narula ji's email ID already I shared. So Syed Zafar Iqbal, he is from Pakistan. He is also saying that great,
Yes.
it's a nice session, informative. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's very, very important for all of us. And from Bangladesh also, we have one assistant professor. From, abroad, I think it was really, really informative and as well as very demanding in this current scenario, because we all are in the situation where we can't able to trace the exact and the authentic publication.
Authentic one.
Yes, very much authentic. I'm using the authentic word necessarily.
Yes, authentic. This
Yes.
I just got this yesterday. This journal. I was just researching and I got this journal. They have
Okay.
published. You look at their Scopus content coverage. They are publishing like anything. So we have to tell this to our faculties, our researchers. Yes, they will publish your paper, and your paper will be Scopus indexed also. But as and when they will come into light with the Scopus, they will just delist this journal. So that is the main problem. So some of the good journals, some good apples are becoming bad apples.
Yes, even after tracing these journals that they are doing fake things, how to stop them? That is my concern actually. And where
That
to
is also
report?
that is my concern also. That what should I do? What should I do?
Yes,
Where to report?
even
I
actually,
am reporting to Scopus.
from yeah,
There are around 50 journals which got delisted because of me. There are around 50 journals. So I am
Mhm.
reporting everything to Scopus and to Web of Science people also. But
Right.
they are mushrooming like anything. They're
Mushrooming
mushrooming
like
like anything.
anything.
They are
It's a wonderful
far ahead
business
of me. They're
actually.
far ahead. Yes,
Yeah,
wonderful. They're far ahead of me. I'm only one. They're far ahead of me. So as
wonderful
and when their
business
journal get
actually.
closed, they'll start a new one. They'll start a new one. And as and when their journal that closed, they'll start a new one.
Okay, whenever we just report, they will start a new one. That's wonderful. Okay, but I really wonder that if we can do something collaboratively and can publish the journal list, kind of a
Yes,
social shaming.
yes, that list,
So yeah,
that social shamming is there.
yeah.
Yeah, the list is there, but nobody goes to that. I'll just show you that. I showed that link. Yes, the lists are there, but people do not check those lists. They want early results. They just want to complete their PhD without having any work done, and they will just give useless papers to them, and they will publish these useless papers in around 2 hours for 5,000 rupees.
Okay,
The main
okay.
problem is with the researchers also, that they are not working hard to get the PhDs and they are not working hard. The
Hmm.
same happens with the guides also. The guides do not know whether these journals are cloned or not. They are a bit not well versed with technology. They do not want to go and check it on technology. They just see whether it is a Scopus, and predatory doesn't matter to them. And they tell the researcher to just get it published, even it takes 8,000 rupees. So that is also a problem which we are facing in India.
Right, right. So
So there are a couple.
yeah, couple of method to catch this, but afterwards we don't know actually what to do next. And yes, Shiv Pujan Maurya is asking that one question: if anyone publish my paper, what can I do now? Copy and paste method. We can't able to understand, Shiv Pujan. Please
Yeah,
clarify your question.
Asha, okay. If somebody publishes your paper, there is an authority that is COPE. Like these are
Yeah.
publicationethics.org. In COPE, you can go for here it is. I'll just show you the exact page. COPE. Committee on Publication. So if it is an international journal, you just tell this to COPE. COPE will help you. This is promoting integrity and scholarly research in its publication. So here are the core practices: allegation of misconduct, complaints, appeals,
Mhm.
conflict of interest, ethical oversight, general management. So here, this is a forum for that. So they can complain there.
Yeah, I came to
They
know
will help
first
them.
time.
So these
Thank you
are some
so
of the cases.
much. Shiv Pujanji, thank you so much for your question. Actually, I came to know that, if anyone would like to publish my paper, what would I do? Whom should I ask that किसके पास जाना है और किसको क्वेश्चन पूछना है कि ये
If it
साइट
is
ठीक
being
है कि नहीं?
permissioned, then if अगर जैसे किसी ने मेरा पेपर छापना है वो मुझसे परमिशन ले सकता है, लेकिन अगर कोई प्लेजरिज्म करता है तो उसकी कंप्लेंट यहाँ होगी। एथिकल राइटिंग फॉर न्यू राइटर्स, ये सारा कुछ इसमें है। तो बहुत ही जबरदस्त मटेरियल है इसमें। So this can also be
yes,
read
Shiv
and seen
Pujan
by the
Maurya
people.
ji, the answer is COPE, COPE. You just search COPE. Okay, one question from Rajesh Kumar, but it will be a personal meeting question. Anyway, thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much for
Yes,
this
ma'am.
wonderful. Yes, definitely we will keep you updated for forthcoming informative sessions similar with this, and I really hope to have more sessions with Dr. Sumit Narula in our upcoming days, collaborations with Amity University and EDSA. Thank you so much. Our time is almost up, so it's last 2 minutes. Not to say goodbye. See you soon in our next session, and take care, all of you, in this pandemic. And it's really wonderful in this pandemic. Pandemic actually gives us the opportunity to hear some wonderful professor like Dr. Sumit Narula and other person also. Take care, all of you, and stay safe. And please be at home.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.